Hello, my wonderful friends. Magus with you again today. And I'm just so enjoying all the messages you guys are sending me about the healings, physical and mental, and the spiritual breakthroughs and working in energy, and just such an exciting time. And I want to teach you now how to teach others to do that. It's wonderful when we're walking in Asha and all of our prayers are being answered and we're just experiencing this beauty of life. But there's always another level. There's ever expanding good, and a spiritual law takes place when you start helping others to come into that. And so that's what I want to cover today. I want to start with a reading from Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of the world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So I love that part, that we do not wrestle. Our fight is not against flesh and blood. It's not against people, but it's against the darkness, the evil energy that's behind it. Have you noticed whether it's politics, our religion, or a different country, they try to separate and make the other person or the other group as evil. They try to make them your enemy. But when you actually sit down with them, they're just normal people. They have families. They have dreams and desires. They're just like us. What we're fighting against is not people. It's not flesh and blood, but it's the dark system. It's the evil energy behind that. And that's what we need to eradicate from our lives and from our world. So how do we do that? How do we eradicate evil from our world? If we're not going to strike out against our fellow man, if we're not going to fight in war, how do we remove the evil? It's not by might, it's not by power, but it's by my Spirit, says the Lord. We are going to immerse ourselves in the Spirit of God. I'm sure you probably have heard about immersion for learning different languages. They will put you in an environment for 4 to 6 weeks where you only hear and speak that language you're wanting to learn, and you learn it quickly. And we can do that spiritually also. It's a truth that's been around since the beginning of time space, to know only good, to know only God. When you only hold that highest vibration, that's all you will create. So we want to teach others to immerse themselves in the good spirit, and then we work out of that good spirit, out of that good mind. As I've taught you, it's the Christ mind, realizing that you and the Father are one. You and love are one. You and peace are one. You and kindness are one. You and your good are one. And that's what everybody is looking for, their good. And that's what we have to offer them. We have such a blessing with this text here, Asha. I just translated it. I just put it in today's modern wording. But it's all of our book. These truths have been around forever, and I'm asking you to help me to give these out. Buy these and give them away. Send people to the site. Teach people Asha. Teach your children, your friends and family about living in truth in Asha. And it expands. Multiplication happens quickly. Your family changes. Your neighbors change. They tell people. It spreads quickly. Everybody wants their good. In truth, everybody wants the all-good God. Today we're going to be reading number 13 out of the Statements and Teachings of Asha. The original word of the good religion is that all good comes from the Creator and that no evil comes from Him. From this original word is the spiritual world made straight and the material world brought into order. So that's what we're talking about, that when you realize that God is all good, you let go all those wrong stories about Him, talking about Him killing or hating or warring or different wrong ideas, and you see Him as He truly is, as our Creator truly is his attributes: love, peace, joy, kindness. You know them all by now. And when you believe that and you come into alignment with that and you vibrate that, you could probably say these things for me by now. This is what our 95th video, what we vibrate, we create. So what we want to do is immerse ourselves in this idea of the all good God and know only good, know only God, and vibrate that. Let's do that for 4 to 6 weeks and watch our world change around us and teach others to do the same. It's so important. The original word of false religion is that evil comes from the Creator, and this false idea is all the evil that creatures suffer. If you want to eradicate evil from the world, all you have to do is teach others to hold the highest principle of good in their mind, to hold God in their mind, to know only good, to know only God. As we've always said, true thoughts create a true world. I love you guys so much, and I'm so thankful for you. And please get Asha, give them away, drive people to the site, and then of course Still Pools of the Mind. This is a great book. Asha is my favorite book ever, but you have to, it's almost so simple that people can miss the message, so you have to walk them through it and teach them and get them to the videos and spend time. And it's a great thing to do. This would be great for a book club where you sit down and discuss every statement and teaching. Still Pools of the Mind is just a real easy read. You read it in one day, and it's a great teaching. And so please give those away too, and just help me share Asha with the world. We are the Magi of the day. It's our job to take people to the Christ mind, to the light. So I love you guys so much. Please leave comments, and I love hearing back from you. You guys see me every day that follow me, and I want to know you more. And through the comments and your messages, I get to know you more. I want to know more about your life and your families and what's going on. And keep the praise reports coming in and the miracles. And anyway, I love you guys so much. We'll see you tomorrow.